Okay, we're finishing up the first hour of Squawk, and what does that mean? That means markets come live. Australia's already alive and kicking this hour, but South Korea and Japan will kick in for Wednesday at the top of the hour. And Yoon is in Seoul with a little bit of pre-trade on the session. Morning, Yoon. What's going on over there?
Good morning, Bernie. We are looking at a higher open for the Korean markets, and today I'm watching a name called Koei on the Kospi. Koei is pointing to a huge jump at the open this morning. They've posted an all-time record operating profit number for the third quarter. Operating profit was up 30% year-on-year, and revenues were up more than 10% year-on-year as well. The analysts are saying that not only are the third quarter numbers above market expectations, they're saying that the risk that for the stock that is coming from MBK Partners selling off its shares in Koei is now priced into the stock. MBK Partners, the Korean private equity fund, was the biggest shareholder of Koei previously. Given that the stock was down more than 20% since the announcement that MBK made, now they're saying that for the stock, the next thing is to focus on is Koei's entering the Chinese markets in the water purifier market next year, and also the earnings numbers which beat market expectations. We are expecting a very big rally for this name at the open. Also, I'll be watching the brokerage names. Not only do we have Daewoo Securities sale in the news, we have Samsung Securities earnings coming in below market expectations. Operating profit came in down 20%, while revenues were up 70%. So I'll be watching for a reaction for this sector. Also, the Korean government is canceling its earlier decision to adjust what they call luxury taxes on imported products. The Ministry of Finance had upped the amount that it would take to incur these taxes to 5 million won from the previous 2 million won. The reason that the Korean government went through with this was that they were trying to increase domestic demand. The government was hoping that this would mean lower prices for consumers at the buying end, but the companies that imported these products kept prices the same, meaning that the benefits were mostly just higher margins for companies. So they're taking this back down to 2 million won for luxury tax limits. Bernie, back to you.
Yoon, I want to ask you a question on what's going on with Asian politics, just leaving the market aside for a second, because it looks like, President Park Geun-hye and Xi Jinping of China have a special relationship. I think this time is the 7th meeting they've had, and the trilateral summit is amidst us as well, or was it amidst us as well with the Japanese. Do you think finally, what is the local press saying about this? Is it an outreach, an olive branch, maybe the beginnings of peace building in Asia and setting aside of all that angst over World War II and those shrine visits?
Actually, the press, in terms of the political side, they seemed a little disappointed in that that there weren't any major discussions on the sexual slavery that came from World War II, and also the shrine visits and things like that. They were, I guess, on that front they were disappointed. But in terms of the trade front, they are saying that there was some progress in that they are working to get the trilateral FTA deal signed as soon as possible. Bernie?
Okay, that's very good. Sometimes you put money together, don't leave the money out, put the dollars and cents and yen and won together, and people maybe take a different tack. Thank you, Yoon. We'll see you when the market is open at the top of the hour.